Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You're probably be wondering why I'm on crutches. And I got a couple important news, updates, X, Y, and Z. So let's just start with where I'm on crutches. So about a month ago, or almost a month ago, I was riding, got hit from behind. Tried to catch my balance and everything like that. Ended up whiskey throttling and the bike dragged me and got trapped behind the bike and the rear subcage and the tire, ending up breaking my femur. So I'm kind of out of riding right now. I'm not done with riding, I'm just sitting down, rebuilding shit, figuring things out, and just taking it easy for the 6 to 8 months that I'm out. I don't know if some of y'all follow me on Instagram, but I got a kid on the way. This is my son right here at 23, 24 weeks right now. So yeah, healthy little boy, chubby little thing. So my main focus has really been really just taking care of like all the doctor's appointments and getting ready for my son to get here. And yeah, doing what I do as usual. As you can see, I'm in the garage. I'm not really supposed to be standing up for long periods of time and stuff like that because bones are rebuilding. I have a whole titanium rod in from the top of my hip all the way down to like where my kneecap would be. I think the rod is in and through the bones where it broke off, and then it's screwed in. And then the bones are supposed to rebuild around it along with all the other muscles and tendons that broke when the femur broke and shifted. So today we are going to get in and I'm gonna show you a few things. One being, I know I was supposed to have a deadline for the 600RR. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but back here, it's basically put back together. I wanted to record it so bad, but me being in the hospital and everything like that, I couldn't record it. The day of, I was supposed to have it done for TDB, but then my accident happened like literally the weekend of the event. So I did with what I could. I had it all back together. I had to have homeboy come over and help me wire this thing up, do some hose clamp tightening up, and help with the cage because the cage was super bent and it was hard for me to get on with only one leg. So, but as far as everything goes right now, it's pretty much ready to run. I just need to get a new starter wire for him because he shredded one of the starter wires and it was kind of janky. I didn't want to butt connect it or solder it back together and stuff like that, and then just try to like rig something up that would work for now. So I just want to go about this the right way so he has no issues and doesn't hurt himself as for, power cutoff due for a broken wire. Next thing, I have finally gotten back my other frame pieces from powder coat. I do powder coating and shit like that now, so I got my frame pieces back for the new bike and I will show y'all that as well. I also went ahead and did extra work for his bike and powder coating his wheels so it had a little bit of a contrast for the color scheme that I did for him. And overall, I think it's just gonna be overall a great bike. I really hope he kills it again on that bike. He loved that bike. It's been down for, I think, a year since last Toyota Bay. So it's just gonna be a real like heartwarming feeling when he gets the bike back. Alright, so today the goal and sole purpose of this video is I'm gonna try my best to get the front wheel bearings back in on the wheels, get the rotors on and stuff like that. One of the bearings on the rear wheel is blown out, but one of them is still good. That's still debatable if I'm gonna go and put just one bearing in. Shouldn't really have to put one bearing in since I'm just gonna have to order a whole new set of bearings for him. I just gotta find the part number and figure out if they're OEM and what sizings they are, because they have a bunch of bearings in the rear wheel. So yeah, that's today's goal. With my bike though, the other FYI, we are going to be putting this back together. I gotta swap out a bunch of like pieces. I gotta swap out the clutch cover, the stator cover, the valve cover, the frame has, all of this is not just white. So the wheels, his wheels are just plain gloss white, but mine are gloss white with a twist to it. It's supposed to have an ultra blue sparkle flake to it, and it's kind of hard to pick up on camera and in the sun. It's very blinding in the sun, but it's really hard to pick up on camera as well. I'll try to see if I can get like, I don't know, maybe a piece of the frame or something like that in the sunlight and then get a better quality picture or video of it. But it's turned out very, very well. Then we got my brand on the reinforcement plates on the sub cage. I mean on a subframe. We got my undertail trays as well. And yeah, just overall good shit. So I'm gonna be putting that undertail tray to the works. I might have to cut that one down a little bit just because it was a prototype. I did get a lot of feedbacks on that one with, you know, tire touching the undertail and stuff like that, but we're gonna see. But I might cut it back down short just before the sub cage and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go. Alright guys, so just like that, bearings are in, rotors are on. The only thing I gotta do now is go get valve stems and then put the front tire on for him. The bearings actually went in pretty well. I don't understand how one would blow out in the rear. But yeah, these went in very easily, came out very easily. So I don't know, but at least these ones are in. So front wheel done. As far as the rear wheel goes, only got, like I said, only got one bearing, and I only have, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm gonna call it quits for now, just because I can't really do much, but at least I got the front wheel assembled and the bearings in, so I'm happy about that. Other than that, I'm gonna be taking it very easy for the next couple of days. I won't be able to put this one back together until I get all new bearings, one new bearing for the swing arm. All the other bearings are in the bag, but one of the bearings blew out, so gonna have to order one bearing. And then what else? I gotta order a new stator rectifier and stator for that one. The stator that's in there is good, but I don't know how long. It's an OEM one, so it's better off to just change it. And then the rectifier, the spare rectifier that I had on it went bad, so I used it on a purple bike, and the purple bike's not here right now. So might as well just order all new parts. I wanted to get like aftermarket headers on this bike as well, just to see if it would change the tone and everything like that. And the headers on here are pretty bent up and everything like that. So we'll see what Black Widow can do. Yeah, grandpa style right now. Yeah. All right, that's pretty much it for today's video. I got a lot to do in the next couple of weeks. One being pulling the motor out of pulling the motor and the drivetrain out of my truck, because it's all kind of transpired all in the same week. I was on my way to Oroville to take my girl to her OBGYN appointment. Truck head gasket blew up like 2 exits away from her house and seized the motor up. I already knew that motor was gonna go out the day that I got the truck. It was just a matter of time. So I'm not really mad about it. I kind of wished it happened later than sooner, but that shit happened. So I'm gonna be going to a pick and pull, or if I feel like it, I'm just gonna order a brand new motor and transmission, have it delivered, or figure out a way to get it picked up and dropped off at the house. Maybe have my boss, my powder coating boss, help me out with that one to pick it up and everything. I also got to pull the dash out and the 3rd gen HVAC blower motor system and put the 4th gen one, get all new vent hoses so that I can run the AC in that truck, along with having to figure out a new AC control module setup. So what I'm thinking, I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, but I can probably customize my own. I could probably take some cardboard, mock up something for the center bezel for the dash. I could mock something up with some cardboard and then probably get it cut out or something like that. And then I need to get a headlight switch plug for the 4th gen headlight button, so that I'm not using the 3rd gen one. I need to get a new parking brake push lever and cable so that the parking brake actually works, because right now it works but it doesn't hold. What else? I need to get a new extended hood latch so that I can run the 4th gen hood latch lever and not the 3rd gen one. And other than that, upgrade seat, do all the suspension components, bushings, and my lift kit. And that truck will be done and just waiting to get it wrapped or painted. I don't know. I wanted one color. I don't really like the green and two-tone color. It's okay. It looked all right, but it's not, green is not my color. So I'm either gonna go with all white, all black, or a really nice blue color. I don't really know yet. I'm very indecisive. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Can you lay low for me? Can you lay low? Can you lay low for me? Can you lay low? I just came to ask you one question, this will you go for me? The baggage in my pocket get higher, can you lay low for me? Can you heat it up and light the stove when it get cold for me? Can you suit it up, get booted up and hit the road with me? Fast pace, fast race, come join the trophy team. She just want a nigga to herself, come be alone with me. The neighbors know my